Look, I mean, you know that I'm in a slightly awkward position. I chair the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament, and normally I speak for the views of the committee collectively. So in this particular instance, the committee has not discussed this issue. I'm speaking in a purely private individual capacity. I want to stress that at the beginning. Secondly, as far as the whole situation is concerned, I have already stated my deep concern with the violations of international law that have taken place and the UN Charter, which specifically refers to sovereignty of member states, the inviolability of borders, and the inadmissibility of the use of force to settle international disputes, all of which have been violated in this particular episode. At the same time, it does appear that the situation has not prolonged itself militarily. The vice president has become the acting or interim president, and some sort of normalcy is being pursued, though there are reports today of increasing repression on the streets, people being arrested and so on. It's certainly still a tense situation, but it's not a war. We can't sort of talk about an invasion anymore because those who have come have gone. Now, the other thing to be said is that there are certain motivations being ascribed and certain things being claimed which are somewhat distasteful. Now, I don't think it is appropriate for us to sit here this far away and pass judgment on matters that happened a long time ago. But I think our Indians should understand that the country's natural resources belong to the country. Any country's resources belong to itself. That how those resources are used should be the prerogative of the representatives of that country. And that certainly for us in India, some of these principles have been sacrosanct in our foreign policy for many years. You've talked about the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence with our neighbors, the Panchsheel. We've talked about upholding the UN Charter, which we have done consistently. And therefore, for us, it is a situation that troubles many Indians across political party lines. My party has issued a strong statement already. I won't repeat it. It's there, and it's a very strong and clearly worded statement. I've said that as far as the government of India is concerned, they have their own compulsions, and very often what the Ministry of External Affairs chooses not to say is often as important as what they do say. So you all have to understand that in diplomacy, there are challenges in negotiating certain relationships. But on the principles involved, let me say for myself that I am very